Hello Virgo, welcome to your week ahead reading for April 19th through April 25th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. This is intended to be an all-encompassing reading, like a general reading. So whatever comes down, that's what we're reading. Oopsie. All right, too many cards there. That was the star card. Could be Aquarius, also boobies. Virgo, week ahead for Virgo. Oopsie. If this is about a person, this could be yours or your person's moon, rising, or Venus sign also. Okay. Seven of Swords, Page of Cups, Five of Wands, the Chariot, Three of Wands, the Empress. Oh my good gracious, and Two of Cups. Well, okay then. That all right. That's impressive. That's okay. All right. Before I get too excited here. So we got 2 7s and 2 3s. Interesting. So what is it about that? Is this about trying to figure, like working things out, like kind of coming to an agreement, going back and forth? Is this the calm after the crisis? What's done is done. Onward. Well, what does that look like? Is it together or is it apart? Maybe it's not all about romance, though. You're working steadily, though. I'll tell you that. And maybe that's why you're like, you know what? I can't do both. I can't be as committed as I am at work and do this right here. So we've got to come to an agreement of what the new normal looks like. What's this Five of Wands? There's that back and forth. The Death card, that could be Scorpio. What's this Page of Cups? Ten of Pentacles. Okay. What's this Chariot about? What's Chariot about? The Tower. That's why. Okay, so this, okay, all right. What's this Three of Wands about? Because this is about you and your person deciding now is not the best time to move forward. Like this, I can't do this anymore. This is you saying, I can't do this anymore. I can't. I've got too much on my plate, and my focus needs to be my happy home life. My focus needs to be the stability for me and mine. I can't do this back and forth. What's this Empress about? Twice. Good gracious. What's this Empress about? The Magician. Good for you. This is Two of Cups for Virgo. Whew. Queen of Wands and the Two of Cups. So this is you deciding you're not looking back. You're working steadily. And the whole reason for kind of wanting to cut this loose is because you don't want it to compete with your devotion to maintaining home and family and money and things being stable on that front. That's where your focus is. This romantic situation for the Virgos that I'm reading for was starting to compete with that and starting to challenge that and starting to want more of you to where you couldn't be at work, or you couldn't be present at work. It was interfering. And you're like, no, I'm not dealing with that. And I want to keep the money that I make and use it for me and mine. So this is you not even batting an eye, and I don't mean that disrespectfully to crosswatchers, but honestly, this was kind of an easy decision for you. Like, oh no, nobody's. You're offending my sense of propriety there. Like nobody touches my work ethic or my ability to provide for myself and self-care and take care of myself. And so, this is all about you deciding that after someone wasn't very respectful, that you are out. And so you're focusing on work and self-care and moving on, looking ahead into the future for the next person, quite possibly coming in. For the person that I'm reading for Virgos that I'm reading for, you're not going to have a problem. I don't know if your prospects look pretty good for dating if that's what you want. Maybe it's because you're not expecting much, and I don't mean that like, oh, you got low standards. I mean, you're not really tied to the idea of having to find someone right now. You're pretty open to any and all experiences, and you just want to have fun. So you don't want to get too heavily involved anyway. So you're just like, well, I'll be open, if this, nope. But it's that much easier to walk away or to decide no when you're not heavily invested, like when you're not just wanting to find someone else, or when you're just open, it's really easy to kind of flow through everything. And that's what this is right here, because you are not about to get sort of descended upon. You don't want any constraints on you at all. You want to keep your dating process. I'm saying you do. I'm not saying you should. This is for the Virgos I'm reading for. Your type of personality is wanting to keep your prospects open and see what happens, but you don't want to get heavily invested in it because you want to be able to walk away. And as long as it doesn't touch your ability to work, you're okay with it. So you're sitting pretty, and money looks pretty stable. And as you earn, I mean, there's good opportunity to earn it here, and it does look steady. It's what you make it. So I think that's really motivating for the Virgos that I'm reading for. And you like having choice, so you're darn sure going to be making sure that it works for you. And I think that's because it does. I think that's why there's so much focus on that, because it's really gratifying to you. You're in a really good position at work and with money. And I know we got COVID going on out there, but for some reason you're sitting pretty in both fronts. You're not too fussed about the romantic situation. It's like, okay, well, on to the next one. So this is, all good things. This is a good week. You're sitting pretty, you're on top. Making sure that it's about you first, as you should, because when you take care of yourself, then you can be present elsewhere. That was for Virgo. Whoops. Hanged Man. Okay. So that's Pisces. Yep, that's transitioning, leveling up. Because of your decision to put your foot down, or to have boundaries, or to be like, nope, nobody can touch this. This is mine. Because you're safeguarding your care and your self-interest, and not at someone else's expense, just because it's my life and I owe it to myself to live it the way it suits me. There's a, I hate to say ascending, or making it, this is a weak reading, but this is pretty transformational for you in the sense that because of your decisions, the universe is like opening up in different ways for you, because you're making it easy to transition on to better things because you're making good choices. So make good choices. This is a good week for that. You put something to rest. You've leveled up. Some people call it ascended, but there's transition here from, because you're making better choices with you putting yourself first, you're attracting people that are going to support that. So this is you moving forward, not looking back. It could be a potential new love interest, but again, it's just an interest. It's not anything you're fully attached to. You're kind of done with someone that was kind of needing from you too much. So you're very protective of you and yours, and your money and your time and your energy. And work is a focus for you. It's good. Money's good. So there we go. I think there's wisdom here too. I think there's some wisdom here in realizing that, you know what, the last situation you dealt with was really hard because you overstayed, or you felt like, you know what, this is good energy after bad. Like, I didn't need to make this so difficult. The next time around, I'm going to be much more in charge, and I'm going to be doing me and mine. Or I'm going to be doing for me and mine. So this could be Aries. So I think that's why you're very protective of your time and your resources, because you kind of feel like you overdid it last time and it wasn't appreciated. So you're like, yeah, no. Next time, for that energy output, it's going to be for somebody who is deserving, and I'm getting the same back. There always has to be an exchange. Whether we're aware of it or not, there always is. Magician reverse. Okay, that's, good gracious. So this could be Gemini, Virgo, or Aries. And this could be the Tower. Well, it is the Tower. This could be Scorpio. So this, okay, you put your foot down. You were like, no, ma'am, no, sir, no more. This is you pretty much just leveling up. This is you being done with just a really oppressive, heavy situation, and seeing it for what it is, understanding the dynamics, and going, oh, yeah, no more. Not next time. Not ever. Not anymore. No thanks. This time around, it's going to be all about me choosing my path. This really is about ascending. Honestly, this really is about the wall, or the door becoming part of the wall here, because of the choices that you're making for your best interest, not at somebody else's expense, but just looking out for yourself and being proactive. This is a pretty pivotal week for you here, maybe even month. Good gracious. That's a major arcana here. Okay. So you made the right, whatever decision you just made, and you're going boldly into the future where you get to create for yourself. Good for you. All good here. Money's good. Work is good. Your priorities are good. Self-care is good. Onward. Wow. All right. Good for you, Virgo. I hope to see you in the next reading. Much love and support to you, and you have a good week. Okay. All right. Take care.